Hey, John Kelly. I wanted to go over this review system with you just to show you how it works and just show you the features, the setup, and all that kind of stuff, and give you a look behind the scenes here. Well, first, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, online reviews are extremely popular in the sense that Google did an update in August, and they place a lot of emphasis on public interaction with businesses. So that means basically reviews. So there's lots of review sites. Google's one of them and but basically, I started testing it, and it was amazing the difference it has made when it came to search results for me. But none, besides that, I mean, it's great getting excellent reviews. I mean, thank you very much for those of you who gave me these reviews. I have 20 of them right now on Google, all 5 stars. And so it's nice when people pull it up on the map, see that it helps to pre-sell your business for you. Okay, so just to give you an idea, just for some of my searches, like I did WordPress designers near me, and I start to pop up on the map for that. You can see me 5 stars out of and the other people here really basically have nothing. Another search term, website designers near me. I've always had a difficult time ranking for this at all because there's so many website designers in the Rochester area, but now I'm on the map. Okay, so somebody bring it up, and here I am right here, and I don't have as many reviews, okay, but I certainly am competitive, and I certainly plan on getting better than scriptable solutions. And another one would be WordPress companies near me. Boom, right there. Another one would be help with WordPress near me. So as you can see, a lot of different search terms pop up. And now the keywords here usually are near me, okay? Because this is one of the auto suggest things that Google will give you, especially on a cell phone if you start typing something, and it's very commonly used. So what I want to show you is this review system that I'm using now, and it's a piece of software that allows me to put my reviews basically on autopilot and send out notifications, track it, post it to my Facebook page and Twitter for me automatically. And what's beautiful about this is that I can, have this page. I have a link to it, and I can just send it to people. I can text it to people. I can do whatever I wish with it. But ultimately, this tool will do that for you anyway. Okay, it's going to send your link out, but this is the landing page that they're taken to. All right, so if anybody decides to leave you a review, let's say that's fewer than 4 or 5 stars, which are good or great, okay? If they leave you, let's say 3 stars and maybe 2 stars, the form pops up. Okay, so rather than you getting a negative review, it prompts them to send you an email, and maybe you can, try to get a hold of this customer and rectify the situation before they actually do give you a negative review outside of the system. Okay, if they give you 4 or 5 stars or better, then it's going to say, okay, how do you want to leave a review? Well, it's going to prompt you. If you're on a cell phone, it'll probably just take you right to the review page. If you're not logged in, it's going to ask you to log in, and then once you do that, it'll take you right to the review page where you can go and leave your number of stars and start typing in your details. Now, I'm not going to leave myself one. That won't work. Okay, but so you get the idea. All right. So how does this work? Well, the software company that I used is actually commercially driven, and it's only available for agencies. And I was able to get a license as well as a free trial earlier on, and I went with it. And I can license each individual business that I sign up for this. And basically, this is not available to the public. It's only something that was commercially available to an agency such as myself. But it by far was the best system out there that I could find with all the great features and ease of use. One of the things it gives me is a place to log in, a dashboard. And this is the kind of behind the scenes for you. So when I'm in here, I have a place where I can add my emails. I can set up my email campaign, a drip campaign, to send out to people. And these are the templates. Okay, there's my first initial email that I'll send immediately. This would be my second one, and I can, again, go in here and change the text, whatever I want. And here's another one that's getting sent in 7 days. If I want to create another email, I can. and add another template. All right, if I want to, be able to add people to my list easily enough, it's easy to do. One of the things that you get is your own custom page for you to go and set up invites or upload in bulk. And that page looks a lot like this. Okay, you have your own special link, and as you can see, it's encoded. Okay, so only you would be able to have access to this. But you get a new customer, great. Okay, put in their name, email, address, and send them an invite. Okay, so when you do that, what that's going to look like is this. So I sent myself an invite just to test it out to show you. And hey, John, thanks for choosing 6x6 Design. I'd like to personally invite you to share your experience. Your feedback not only helps me, it helps other potential customers, blah, 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 all right? Okay, so from there, they click on the Review Me Now button. Takes me to my review page. Okay, so from there, they can go and leave my reviews. Now, other settings that we can do on my review page too here is I can actually put my ratings, my existing ratings on the page itself. And they can go down and they can look at them all and say, wow. Okay, you don't have to have that on there, but just wanted to show you that that is one nice feature. Okay, so other type of settings that are actually very, very nice are there are different kind of widgets and things like that, pieces of code that you can add directly to your website. So for example, I can put my review page directly on my website if I want to do that, which I did do. Okay, so I have a testimonials page, which I'll probably change it to say reviews. And I added that code in here, and there it is. So somebody could actually go right here and leave me that review, and it also shows my review stream underneath of it as well. Okay, so you also have a couple things here where you can, if you have an email signature, you can take this little piece of code, and you can go and pop that into your email. And actually this little piece of code here, pop that into your email for your signature, and now you have a link here where somebody can go and click on and send you a review, or a QR code if you want to attach it to your invoices when you print out. Maybe just a simple button that says review us. Okay, and other cool features would be the reviews itself on the tab here with all the reviews, showing me all the ones that I currently have. And this is one of my favorite features, is that I'm able to go and set up a review stream to, to automatically share my reviews as they're posted to my Facebook page and to my Twitter page. And these are the only two available currently. But, so I have it set so as soon as I get a new review, it'll immediately post it in between these hours here. Okay, I can set it for how many stars, 4 or 5. If you want it to be only 5 stars, you can do that. If you want to exclude reviews from a certain place, you can do that as well. So, and also it sends you a notification every time you get one of these. Okay, so lots of really, really cool features. And the initial setup, when you go in here to set up your page, what we do is we put in your business name and your add your logo if you wish. If you don't want a logo, you could just use your business name here. And now when it comes to, do you want stars, or maybe you might want buttons, maybe you want thumbs up or thumbs down, maybe you want happy or sad faces, hearts. Okay, so lots of options here. I personally like the stars myself. Okay, and as far as content, we can change the content that we see here, put in anything you want. And we also have in other words, this is a message to all visitors. Okay, and when it comes to a happy customer, we can customize what it says for the happy customers. If we have an unhappy customer, we can customize what the email template will be for the unhappy customer. Okay, and what are they presented with? So if somebody's unhappy, you can make a custom interaction, or in this case, I think the best thing is a contact form. And you can change the labels here. If you don't like bad or subpar, you could change those here too. Now, another cool thing is this, show an offer on your page. So if I click on that, I can actually put an additional box down here that will allow me to give them something for saying thank you for coming here, whether it's a coupon or whatever it may be. It's an additional feature that we can add on for somebody just for visiting your page. All right, so there's nice little things here. And if you don't want to have your review stream and your ratings and all that down here, we just simply turn all that off. I kind of like it, so I'm going to leave it all on. Okay. And of course, the other thing is, most importantly, the review sites that you want to send people to. So here we can see we go in and I set it up at Google, and you know, it automatically with my name and address went out and looked at review sites for me and pulled in these suggested ones, which I've added. Okay, if there are any in here that I don't want, I can just remove them. If there's any that I do need in addition, I can simply click here and go Add Link and go and add that review site. The email address, you can have more than one email notification go out. So if you want a new review notice to go to someone besides yourself, no problem. We just add them in here. Okay, now from there, that would lead me into showing you how this would get a post. So here's this review that I posted up to my Facebook page. You can see how it comes in here really nice, a big picture. And in fact, I already got a like out of it already from Laurie Miller. Thank you, Laurie. And with that, I can also get that on Twitter as well. Okay, so you can tweet that out. It sends the whole picture with it and everything. And I showed you all that. And so basically, what I have here for you is a really, really cool tool to show you how to get your leads and build your lead rapport online. It's a very, very powerful tool. I'm very glad I found it, and I think you'll be very happy with it as well. If you want to get this set up, all you need to do is just go to my website. It's Get My Reviews, or excuse me, getmystars.com. I tried to get my reviews, it was already taken. And from here, you can, you know, there's another video explaining a lot of detail about how this works as well. And if you want to get a reviews report and let me show you, you know, I can show you what your current reviews are, and I can also show you your competitors too, just to give you an idea where you stand. But if you're ready to sign up, you click right here and sign up, and we'll get you going. Okay? Thanks for watching.